Hey, it's Rex. So today I wanted to talk about something that's kind of been brought up in the community again, and it's about Battle Pass skins returning to Fortnite. Recently, an Epic Games employee who was laid off tweeted about how years ago they tossed up an idea about a Fortnite crew system where every single month there's a rotating shop of old Battle Pass skins and you would get a token for every month that you could redeem those Battle Pass skins with. They shot it down, didn't really care, but that kind of brought up this conversation once again of old Battle Passes returning. We already had a while back in like a survey the concept of bringing back old Battle Passes using Fortnite crew, which I'm sure would have stemmed from this idea or been some sort of version of this idea. It probably would just let you unlock the remaining cosmetics in the Battle Pass you already purchased, but this kind of made me go back and check out some old stuff in Fortnite's history because I remembered something that's a little more niche nowadays, and it was the fact that they've already given away previous Battle Pass cosmetics. And I don't mean like some sort of reskin or remake or anything like that. I mean they legitimately brought back exclusive Battle Pass cosmetics to people who previously did not own those cosmetics. Those cosmetics specifically were Sparkle Specialist and her glider, which were obviously exclusive to the Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass. These were given to 100 players back in Chapter 1 Season 4 as a part of the Boogie Down contest, which was a contest where you could do like these dances, you come up with your own dances, and the person that wins gets their emote in Fortnite. That's where the Orange Justice came from. That wasn't the winner of the competition, but people loved the kid behind it, who was dubbed the Orange Shirt Kid, so much that they decided to put it into the Battle Pass. The real winner of the contest got their emote in the form of, obviously, the Boogie Down emote. It was the Boogie Down contest after all. And that is the emote that you receive when you activate two-factor authentication on your Epic Games account. Obviously, only one of them got the emote, but the other 99 received the Funk Op skin, the Disco Brawl pickaxe, and then an amount of V-Bucks, as well as the Sparkle Specialist skin and the corresponding glider. Both of those last two cosmetics were exclusive to the Season 2 Battle Pass. There's probably a significant chance that these people did not own those cosmetics considering how much of a grind the Season 2 Battle Pass was, because I don't believe there were any weekly challenges back then. It was just dailies and you were able to play the game and just get XP through that. So here are 100 people who did not own these cosmetics, or at the very least probably did not own Sparkle Specialist and her glider, that received the cosmetics after the fact. Because the Boogie Down contest, as far as I remember, happened during Season 3, but obviously, you know, Orange Justice and then the Boogie Down emote had to get into the game during Season 4, and I assume that's when these people got their reward, meaning that once again, previously exclusive Battle Pass cosmetics were made available once more through other means in Fortnite, like they'd done it before. So there's nothing stopping Epic Games from doing it again and say bringing back a Battle Pass cosmetic through Fortnite Crew, bringing it through the item shop, just letting you buy those old Battle Passes. There is absolutely nothing legally stopping them. It is their own property for one, but also, you know, they've already done it. I've seen people discuss online that even if it's possible, these cosmetics should never come back. And it's more of just them gatekeeping, if anything. They're saying things like, oh, because I supported the game back then, I deserve to have this exclusivity. I get the idea of like, this is an exclusive cosmetic that I got back then because I supported the game, but also not everyone had the ability to buy those cosmetics back then. Not everyone wanted to buy those cosmetics back then. Not everyone played back then. It wasn't because they hated the game and didn't want to support it, but they had their own reasons not to own those cosmetics, and or they just didn't reach a specific tier of the Battle Pass. Me personally, I didn't get the Lux skin. I owned the Season 8 Battle Pass, I just didn't get like the last 23 tiers or however many it was. But there is no real reason those skins, any of them, should be gate kept, right? Because I mean, you could say they're overrated or whatever, but there's so many skins in these Battle Passes that are the face of Fortnite, which is why they get so many remakes. You know, Peely, he's a Battle Pass skin. He's gotten 18 reskins since. That's a random number I just pulled out of my head. I don't know if that's accurate. Probably is. You know, Drift has so many reskins. All these characters, they have reskins, redesigns, remakes, reimaginings, a lot of rees, because people actually care about these characters. You know, they are special, and not even just the characters, not just the skins, the emotes, the gliders, the pickaxes, whatever have you. They're all part of Fortnite's character. The only reason that they haven't come back is because Epic Games wouldn't make money on reskins. We're in OG Season 8 right now, right? So let's say they brought back the Chapter 1 Season 8 Battle Pass. Then there's no reason to get the OG pass, because why settle for a remake or reskin of the same skin when you can just have the original? Now, some people, like me, I would say that like I own some of these original skins. You know, I enjoy having new versions of it. What I'm saying here is that if people were able to get the the original skins, why would they settle for the reskins? And that's kind of why Epic Games hasn't really brought back these battle passes, simply because they would no longer be able to infinitely milk these characters and create more and more reskins of them in the item shop, because no one would want them. I've bought so many different versions of Drift through the item shop, through bundles, through whatever, because I don't own the original Drift. I started in season 3 of chapter 1, but I didn't buy a battle pass until season 7, not on my main account at least, and I had no idea they added merge accounts until, you know, they removed it. So basically I never got any battle pass until season 7. So I don't own the original Drift. If they gave me the option to just buy the actual Drift skin or buy the chapter 1 season 5 battle pass, there would have been no reason for me to buy any of those other versions. I mean, they're cool to collect, but I would not have purchased those skins and spent all of that money if it wasn't for the fact that I don't own the original one. And until the OG pass no longer exists, like until the OG mode is over or they stop making passes for it, which who knows when that will be, I don't think they're going to release any of these old battle passes. The closest we could possibly get to it would be at the end of chapter 1 for Fortnite OG, when we, I assume, move to chapter 2. Maybe that will be the only time where they could possibly bring out the chapter 1 battle passes, because like, hey, you played through all the OG passes, like here's the chapter 1 stuff, and now we're going into chapter 2, so we're not going to bring back the chapter 2 battle passes just yet, but you know, as we go on, we're gonna bring back the battle passes of those chapters once they're finished. But I doubt that's gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna bring back battle passes for a long time. I hope they do, or at least let you complete old battle passes, but I think they kind of just don't want to, just because they're going to be losing out on all that extra money they could be making rather than just a one-time sale. Because for the Drift example, they bring back the chapter 1 season 5 battle pass, yeah, they'll make money off of me buying that, right? They'll make a ton of money off of people buying those battle passes, but it may not be as much as, say, they brought back 5 new versions of Drift. You know, they're making like 5 times the amount that they would have made, and I think that's exactly the reason why these things haven't come back. I think best case scenario, you know, they allow us to complete our own battle passes. I don't see them bringing it back being realistic, but they've already done it, you know, legally they can. That's just my thoughts on it. I hope they do bring them back, but I'm just certainly not holding my breath for it. One last thing though, if you like Flawless Cowboy, the UEFN maps I create, the Halo remake one, please go to uefncommunityawards.com. They have nominations open for about 20 days as of recording. Please, if you like Flawless Cowboy and want to nominate it, please head over to the most innovative experience category and nominate the Cover of Night map code on screen now, and explain your reasoning why behind it. Don't just say because I told you to. Like, if you enjoy the map, please just give your feedback why you like the map, and yeah, that really helps me out a lot. If enough people nominate, you know, maybe I'll be actually part of the nominations. That's about it though. Thank you so much. Have a good one. See ya.